You stand up woozily and begin groping through your pockets. At first you reach for your lighter, but then you remember thankfully you bought something better from the red-headed kid at the mini-mart. You grope in the darkness until you find the square plastic form of the pocket flashlight. Grumbling to yourself in your mind, you fumble for the on switch and wince, shrinking back at the sudden illumination. Thankfully, it came with batteries. You don't remember putting any in before now. As your eyes adjust, you look around the small room. It is very small, and it has an arched ceiling, making it seem even smaller anywhere aside from its center. There's a door with a red cross on each wall, and what looks like maybe a trapdoor on the floor. You place the flashlight in your left jacket pocket. It's best if you have both your hands free, just in case. And you begin to make a slow, cautious circuit of the room. Your head is starting to hurt less, but your brain still feels fuzzy, wrapped in thick fog. You may have a concussion. Thinking back, your head felt just like this in the hotel, too. As you walk around the room, you realize the stairs that you fell down are nowhere to be seen in the small room. Just a door on each wall, and the trap door which you are carefully avoiding in interest of safety. Things are clearly whacked out again, because there seems to be no way for you to have fallen into this room. You touch and listen against each door. They all seem to be the same. You can hear nothing through them, but they seem to be very thick, and the knobs are loose. You don't think any of them are locked. You take a quick look around the room for anything that might be used as a weapon, but it's utterly bare, and you discover that the crosses on the doors cannot be removed. There's nothing to do but charge ahead pretty much blindly. You pick the door to your immediate right at random and throw it open. You step forward and peer out, and are immediately overcome by a wave of vertigo. You appear to be on a balcony on a church tower. All but the smallest tips of buildings are shrouded in a swirling lake of fog. Despite this, you feel almost impossibly high up. You fight off the vertigo with determination. You're pretty sure the balcony goes all the way around the spire. It occurs to you there's no way you should have been able to fall downstairs into the basement and end up on the tower with no stairs, unless this whole thing is underground? Even with your head feeling sluggish, that seems like a dumb idea, but you peer into the sky just to check. You see nothing but thick, heavy clouds, far, far above you. You make a circuit of the tower, just to make sure the other doors are there. You know they logically should be, but logic is out to lunch today. This is what, like the third time you've apparently fallen up? The other doors are there, however. As you walk around, you notice something on the floor. You bend down and examine it. It's Actually, you have no idea what it is. Is this a handle of some sort? Screw it. Who knows what this thing is, but it can't possibly be more useless than that arcade token. You shove it in your pocket, and take a moment to take inventory of what you've got. It looks like no more of your items pulled the disappearing act. You've got everything else you had before you fell down the stairs. Thank goodness. Too bad the pipe and everything else from the hotel is still gone, though. You walk back inside, leaving the door open to shed a little extra light, and switch back on your flashlight. Still avoiding stepping on the area just in case, you aim your light's beam at the trapdoor and have a good look. Sure enough, there's no handle. There's a little hole that looks just about right for the object you found to fit in. Lovely. Who the hell knows what's down there? With solemn resignation, you pull the object out of your pocket and wonder how likely it is that you'll be able to get out the way of any flying spikes or acid or whatnot that might fly out at you. However, the matter is taken out of your hands when, as you're bending down towards the floor, the trapdoor opens by itself. You stumble backwards in surprise, panic filling your mind as you wish desperately for some kind of weapon. The trapdoor flips open. Evelyn? Oh, hey, girlie. Oh my god, Evelyn, where did you disappear to in the hallway? How did you get into the mirror? What was that thing you were fighting? Why were you running from me? Whoa, slow down there, you mind? You disengage yourself stiffly and try to organize your thoughts. You are probably going to have to be less panicked in your questions if you actually want him to answer anything. You hand Evelyn a cigarette and try to quiz him in a more reasonable manner. So, what happened to you out in the hall? I mean, you just disappeared. You mean you disappeared? Nah, don't worry about it. I've seen a bunch of people just vanish the last couple days. Some of them turned up again, some of them haven't.
I figured there was nothing I could do to find you, so I just kept going. Things went to hell and high water all over again. Wouldn't you know it, I barely made it out of that damned hotel. I had to row across the lake, and I tell you, girlie, that was no fun. Cut through some apartments, heard the bell ringing here, thought there might be a bit of heavenly sanctuary around here. Should have fucking known better. You? Pretty much the exact same thing, except no church bell. I have no idea how I got up here. Just fell down a hole and here I am. So what's downstairs anyway? Hell if I know. Every damn door is locked. These ones too? I had one of the doors open a minute ago, and no, I didn't close it myself. Bet you $10 doesn't lead to a balcony anymore. No bet. Point that light over here a sec, girlie. Damn, shut fucking tight! Better hope the doors downstairs are open now or we're trapped. Well, I guess we better. Hold up! Evelyn whips out one of his guns with lightning quickness. Didn't the same thing happen last time you were with him? You feel a shiver of frustrated dread, and concentrate to hear the noise. There's a shuffling sound at the edge of your hearing. Something is coming up the stairs. You wish to God you had your pipe. Evelyn stands, cocksure, in front of the staircase, waiting as the thing comes into view. You just stand there, kind of dumbfounded, wondering what to do without your pipe and nowhere to run. Evelyn makes an annoyed suggestion about that. Get down, girl!